Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Simple. What's going on, ECFL? It's time for some Tuesday night football. First game of the night has number 10 Baylor traveling to number 2 UTSA. Joining me in the booth is Bill. What's going on tonight, man?
Just another mild night, just kind of easing into things. Just excited to see some action tonight.
How do you feel this one's going to go? Baylor looking to come in for an upset, and UTSA, upsetting number 1 App State last week.
I mean, UTSA, they are killing it through pretty much every aspect, and Baylor has that really strong rush attack with Austin Wilson, so I'm kind of curious to see if the, UTSA defense, holds strong like they have been doing and be able to keep Baylor limited on the ground here.
Well, we're going to find out right away as Baylor's got the opening kickoff, and they're going to go ahead and hand it off to Wilson, who's going to fight for 4 yards.
Kind of what I expected them to start off with, just trying to get the feelers going here.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of Wilson early, and if he can't do it, some Bryce Walker scrambling, throwing. Oh, weird looking throw, but he completes the pass out to Angelo Roman for 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 3.
It's almost like it just kind of fell out of his hand right into him.
Yeah, like he was going to throw it, he got hit, and the ball just kept going. 3rd and 3 here for the Bears. Walker's got a man wide open on the left side to Nathan Noble for 5 yards, and they're going to move the chains.
Just lobbing a lofter right to him.
Yeah, I was wondering if anybody was going to get there for UTSA. It was such a slow motion lob. Walker's going to run the read option. He's got room up the middle. It's going to be another first down, Baylor.
He just instantly knew what he wanted. He saw that lane and just immediately took it.
That's probably what's going to benefit Baylor's. UTSA is going to key on Austin Wilson a lot. Walker. Oh, wow. I don't know how that wasn't picked off, but Nathan Noble slides in front of the defender, makes the catch for first down.
I guess that's why he plays defense.
I guess. I could have swore that ball was about to get picked or at least deflected. As Wilson up the middle for 9 yards, fighting for every one of them.
He's just flailing his arms in every direction and just people bouncing right off him.
2nd and 1, 4 wide here for Baylor. Fakes the handoff with the read option. Bryce Walker's got room over the right side for 8 yards and another Baylor first down.
Took a bit of a hard hit there, but you can't complain with forward progress.
It's been a great drive here for Baylor so far. Walker's going to drop back, fires it over the middle. He's got his man, makes a cut. Touchdown, Roman. And the Bears are on the board first.
Oh, that was such a well put together drive. That block at the end too just sealed the deal. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, if Baylor plays like this, it's going to be a long night for UTSA because they did exactly what they wanted on that drive field. Extra point coming. And it's good. With 7:01 left in the first quarter, 7-0 Baylor.
Just looking at the chat, Slater is saying dude jumped his own route to prevent an interception.
Pretty much. Jimmy Johns with a 24-yard return. Going to be 1st and 10 UTSA.
After their last outing, I'm just excited to see, them air it out right here.
But this time they're going to hand it to Burkhart, who's rumbling over people. Still going. 45, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Roadrunners.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a hell of a run.
It looked like they had him that's three or four people. I can't even tell. And then he was just off to the races.
Yeah, because everybody else was behind him. 2nd and 10 Baylor. 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 He broke the tackles that mattered, and he's gone.
I mean, just like that, UTSA throwing a haymaker right back at Baylor. I mean,
That Baylor offense is going to come right back out. That drive took all of 14 seconds. As Sutherland's got some room over the middle, he's still fighting, gets out to about the 35-yard line.
I'm always a sucker for a good kick return. That was.
It's even better when it's a big man like Sutherland.
Oh, yeah.
1st and 10 Baylor. They're going to fake the handoff again. Plenty of room for Walker. Out across the 45 to about the 43.
Just trying to get to that second gear. But, I mean.
Both teams running the ball great so far. 1st and 10 for Baylor. 4 wide trips to the top of the screen. This time they're going to hand it to Wilson, who's got plenty of room. Over the right side, down to about the 30, 15 yards, and another first down.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be UPS ground pretty much the whole time. I mean, both of these teams are just running hard.
This looks to be like it's going to be a very high-scoring game, and it's going to come down to who can actually make it stop. 1st and 10, handoff to Wilson up the middle. Fighting for room, he picks up 5.
Curious to see what this like second and medium brings him here. I mean, Wilson's been working hard so far. I would expect him to go back to him here.
Yeah, especially on 2nd down, but Walker's going to throw it. Floats it over to the left, finds Sutherland for 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Just let him a bit too hard on the outside, but it's a 3rd and short, so you can't really complain.
I'd expect to see a read option here. I thought they would have, but they're going to go under center. Fakes the handoff and then goes to him, and Roman picks up the 1st down.
This looks like a little bit of a generous spot there, but
I guess he stuck the ball forward. 3 wide here for Baylor. Late handoff to Wilson's got room over the left side, down to about the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
He was just running with a full head of steam. Like, if he didn't get pushed out of bounds, that would have been pay dirt.
1st and goal from the 6. Walker. Looks like he's throwing it to the referee. It's going to be 2nd down.
I guess he's just trying to find whoever was open. And
that time it was the zebra stripe jersey. Handoff to Wilson. Touchdown, Baylor. So less than 4 minutes into the game, and we've already got the 3rd touchdown of the game.
What would you even call a shootout, but it's like all on the ground?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Aaron said this is going to be a defensive ball game. Nice return here for Jimmy Johns out across the 30 to about the 34-yard line. I know that was Dakota Sitam Wakua.
Just slipping through right there.
Brings up 1st and 10, UTSA from the 36, who's ran 1 offensive play so far. We send Big Paris Glass in motion. Fires over the middle. He's got his man, Montezuma Popoko, for a 1st down.
Yeah, this is starting to get the makings of a defensive ball game, but more in the aspect of who screws up the least black.
This time they're going to hand it to Burkhart, and he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they were just sending bodies, just trying to, keep that line stable.
2nd and 10, 4 wide for the Roadrunners. Fires it over the middle. He's got Jimmy Johns for 13 in the 1st down.
Free delivery. Free smells. Jimmy Johns.
1st and 10, they're going to drop back. Fires it over the middle. Nobody home. Incomplete.
Leighton Lee leading people a little bit too hard here.
2nd and 10, going trips to the bottom of the screen. Lee's going to loft it over the middle. He's got Paris Glass for 18 and a first down.
He's just built like a refrigerator.
He threw it pretty fast. I was surprised that Paris Glass was actually there.
Yeah, right?
1st and 10. Go ahead.
I was just saying, that was some like backyard football type stuff.
Just throw it and hope they're there. Leighton Lee's going to drop back, looking, fires it to the right. Flag on the play. Personal foul, Clippy. You don't usually see Clippy when the ball's in the air.
Yeah. You mostly just see him on kick returns, but I think that's actually the first instance I've seen it on a pass play.
Dakota Titanwakua with the penalty. Makes it 1st and 15. And Burkhart running over a guy again, still fighting. He's going to pick up 9.
I mean, if there's anybody who can get back those, chunk yards from penalties, it's going to be Burkhart. He's already been showing, he's one hell of a workhorse tonight.
3 rushes, 81 yards for Burkhart. Leighton Lee gets rid of it. He finds a man over the right side. That's Jimmy Johns for 14 and another first down.
Yeah, just not letting that penalty slow him down here. I mean, they're moving with a purpose.
Yeah, right. Both teams are in for a long game if they can't get their defense solved. Burkhart up the middle, didn't get touched till he was in the end zone. Touchdown.
Ooh, stale.
Putting the halfback up the middle, I mean, that's always a money play.
I see it. Extra point is good, and we got another tie ball game. 14-14 with 3:26 to go in the first quarter.
Yet to see a punter.
We've yet to see a 4th down. You see Sutherland into the end zone. There's Burkhart into the end zone. There's Wilson into the end zone, and there's Burkhart again.
Just every possession's been a score.
Yeah, defense has got to step it up. Walker was dancing everywhere, and he ends up overthrowing his receiver.
Trying to show off the arm.
He's doing the footwork first.
Yeah.
It's going to be a screen here for Baylor, the first screen of the night. Oh, and he fumbled it. I think he might have been down, though.
Yeah, he might have been down there, but I mean, that was one hard hit to jar it loose there.
Number 6. Oh. It's going to be reviewed. Wilson is down.
That knee saved this whole drive for him pretty much.
Oh, man.
Milliseconds.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
Play is reversed. So it's going to be 3rd down for Baylor. 3rd and about 14. Walker's going to drop back. He's airing it out. Got a man open and overthrows him.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if he's like warmed up because I mean that's about like the 3rd pass that he's either led too far, overthrown. Like he's not really looking like himself.
Nah, because he had a man wide open on the sideline. But you jinx it, and we see the punter for the first time tonight.
First defensive stop this whole game.
Should have just went for it on 4th down and threw it an arm punt. Burkhart's going to take the handoff over the left side, fighting for yards. Picks up 4.
Tackler's able to stall him enough.
Get other people in there to help. Takes the handoff over the middle. Paris Glass for 18 and another first down.
Last name's Glass, but he's a brick shit house. Holy hell.
First and 10 for the Roadrunners. You're going to come out 3 wide at the bottom of the screen. Hands it to Burkhart, who just trucks another guy. You can't tackle him by yourself.
Just putting his hand up, get the hell off me.
You go one-on-one with Burkhart, that's what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice pass over to the right side to Popoco. They keep him just short, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, it almost looked like from this angle that he got it, but
Leighton Lee's going to fire it to Burkhart. Out of the back. Oh, no, Caleb Mays. 2 yards and a first down.
yeah, just trying to keep him guessing with all these short passes here. I mean,
especially when you start bringing the walk-ons in. Great pitch there by Leighton Lee. Burkhart's got plenty of room, and he's in there. Touchdown.
yeah, I think we're just going to be dueling halfbacks for the next 27 minutes.
Yep. Baylor's defense has really got to start finding some answers for Burkhart. 3 touchdowns already in the first quarter.
No.
Chris Manseri is going to have a kick return.
Don't know why he decided to run headlong and it was blocked there. He had a good lane on the outside.
Oh, brings up an incomplete pass there for Baylor. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, might have just put a little bit too much under it because it just bounced right out of his hands.
Walker's going to drop back. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Percy Cooper Jr. was all over the screen. Brings up 3rd and 10. Had a cornerback blitz. They throw it over the middle to Angela Roman, who picks up 7, but it's not enough. And UTSA gets another stop.
Yeah, he kind of probably was put a little bit too much behind him. He was kind of bobbling it, but luckily enough, able to secure it.
More worried about the bobble and wasn't able to fight for any more yardage. As Jimmy Johns takes a huge hit on the punt return. He gets 8. First and 10 for the Roadrunners. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fakes the handoff to Burkhart. Leighton Lee over to the right side. They got their man. Lakota Sitan-Wakua. 21 in the first down.
It's kind of fooled everybody out there. That little out route.
Leighton Lee is doing a great job of spreading the ball around.
Oh, yeah.
.41 seconds left. Over the middle again. Lakota Sitan-Wakua. 9 yards in the first down. Or 2nd and 1, my bad. I'm used to saying first down already.
I mean, there's been a lot of those tonight, so can't really put you at fault.
Hand off to Burkhart. And he's got the first down as he's drug out of bounds after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I mean, he's been real shifty tonight. Like, this Baylor defense really needs to lock down on him.
Play action. Oh! Baylor. Number 5 for Baylor read right into where Leighton Lee was rolling to. But Leighton Lee was able to get rid of it just in time.
Some Nostradamus head work.
Leighton Lee fires it to the right, finds Lakota again. No gain. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter. Very high scoring first quarter. UTSA 21, Baylor 14. We'll come back here in just a minute. And we're back. It's third down here for UTSA from the 32. 1 of 1 on third downs tonight. Leighton Lee's got plenty of time. Throws it to the end zone. Almost intercepted.
Was trying to make a play happen. I mean, he didn't really have anything there, but trusting his receiver enough. But
it's going to be Ty White with the deflection. Holds UTSA to a field goal, and it's up and it's good. 24-14. Roadrunners with 8:52 left in the half.
Baylor counting their lucky stars. They held them to 3 there.
That's the best they've looked on defense so far. David Sutherland with a 25-yard kick return. First and 10 for the Baylor Bears. Hand it to Wilson. He's up the left side. Got plenty of room. Breaking tackles. Picks up 15 in the first down.
I didn't even see that safety coming up from the bottom. I thought he was free.
Yeah, the safety did a good job of being the last one to make the tackle. Percy Cooper Jr. was on the tackle. Wilson takes the handoff again. Fight, breaking tackles, picks up 2. It's hard to break the tackle of a 300-pound corner.
Oh, yeah. Like that one lacrosse player.
Yep. Wilson takes the handoff. He's got across the 40. Almost breaks another tackle. He goes out of bounds at about the 38. Another first down for Wilson.
Trying to add more to the highlight reel.
First and 10 for the Bears. Coming out 4 wide, trips to the bottom of the screen. Wilson in the backfield. Hand it to Wilson again over the left side. He's got another first down. Picking up 12.
Barely into the second quarter. Austin Wilson already over the century mark.
Both running backs are. Wilson takes the handoff. This time he's only going to get 1 on the game.
Sent way too many dudes at the line there. Had him on contain.
Yeah, that's what UTSA will probably start doing, is starting to stack the box. As Wilson takes a huge hit. Jamal Adams with the hit.
Man, that was a clothesline.
Trying to pull out some WWE tonight. Raw was last night. 3rd and 9. Walker over to Roman for 12 yards and a first down.
Yeah, they've been finding some success with these throws into empty space.
Well, that's what that running game has done, is bringing everybody up. As Walker scrambles for 12, tripped up at the 1 yard line, wasn't able to fall in, so he's down at the inch line.
Yeah, that was a bit of a close one.
And he's going to keep it himself. Takes the touchdown away from Wilson. Touchdown, Bryce Walker.
Well, he just went into the huddle. It's like, I'm getting this. I don't care.
He probably told Wilson he was getting in and just kept it. He gets up and it's good. Baylor answers with a touchdown after UTSA's field goal. Is back to 24-21 UTSA. Breaking a tackle. Dakota Sitan Wakua for 23. They've only had 4 drives and they scored all 4 of them.
I mean, you can't complain about that kind of efficiency.
Not at all. Leighton Lee going deep. Got a man wide open. That's going to be Lakota Sitamakua. Huge gain.
Just burned him straight off the line.
Huge play by Lakota. This deep threat for UTSA. Gives them 1st and 10 from the 20. Drops back, looking, got plenty of time.
Oh.
Throws it into traffic, though, and it's knocked away by Mike McIver.
That was one heck of like a rotating deflection. Like I thought he was about to pick that.
Yeah, it was close. As this time they're going to give it to Burkhart, and he's going to walk in untouched. Touchdown UTSA extends the lead to 30-24 with the extra point coming.
Man, the blocks that Burkhart is getting is just ridiculous.
Extra point is up and it's good. And, I mean, UTSA was able to throw the ball deep there. Made Baylor back off the line a little bit to quit focusing on Burkhart, and then they give it right to Burkhart for a touchdown. Oh, it's a fumble on the kickoff. And UTSA is going to recover. And they're going to review this one as well. Couldn't see where the ball was.
Itself.
Yep, I believe his back is down.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Baylor catches another break.
Just wonder what they're feeding this UTSA defense here, because I mean they're hitting hard.
Hand off to Wilson. Had room, but it closed fast.
Just able to get off his block there.
At the last minute, wrap up Wilson. Walker, pass over to the left side. Roman's going to fight forward and pick up 8 in a first down.
I think it all comes from that neck roll.
It has to. It gives you an extra 2 or 3 yards on the lean forward. As Walker, he fights for yardage. He's up to 65 yards rushing, and that's a first down for Baylor.
It's like putting flame decals on a hot rod.
Walker over the right side. He's got room, and he's gone. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Baylor.
Navigating it like it's Pac-Man. I mean, he just... Where it looks like there's no space, I mean, he finds ways to make it.
He found a space, and he was gone. Nobody there. And brings the lead to 31-28. Back to a 3-point game for UTSA. Lakota, 20-yard return on the kickoff. I believe both Walker and Wilson for Baylor are over 100 yards rushing there.
Oh, easily.
Burkhart's probably over 150 easy. As Jimmy Johns with the screen, he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it, 2nd and 10.
Not to mention the pass yards between them, too.
Yeah, exactly. Pass over to the left side. He's got Paris Glass, who's, generous spot.
Probably just laid out just enough. Either that or he paid off the line judge.
Fires it over the middle. Finds Jimmy Johns for 15 in the first down.
I Baylor they have to start doing a better job about policing that middle of the field there.
Yeah, Leighton Lee has been tearing them up over the middle. First and 10, UTSA. Lee plenty of time and then ends up taking a sack.
Probably just looking out into space there. Didn't even see the guy coming barreling down on him.
Yeah, I mean, he was just standing there just waiting. And all of a sudden, the guy gets off the block and just Leighton Lee just lets him have a free shot. Brings up 2nd and 20. Best defensive play of the night for Baylor so far. UTSA. Leighton Lee throwing it over to the left side. He's got Jimmy Johns for 7. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 13.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a deep shot here.
4 wide, trips to the top of the screen. And here it comes, deep. He's got a man. Lakota Sutan Wakua, 30 yards and another first down.
I mean, I heard about a safety valve, but usually those are, behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, he could be a safety valve anywhere on the field.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he takes off at the line of scrimmage, he's got these DBs burnt. First and 10. Hands it to Burkhardt up the middle for 5. As Burkhardt's at 143 yards on 10 rushes.
Probably got an extra 4 out of that shoulder roll there.
All these guys with the neck and shoulder roll. That time, Leighton Lee just throws it over to the sideline. 3rd and 5 here for UTSA, and Baylor desperately needing to stop. Drops back to pass, throws it over to the right side. Nobody there. Cadillac Jackson catches that easy. 9 yards and a first down.
Looks like Baylor's just been going hard on man coverage, but UTSA's just throwing out too many options.
I formation. Hands it, fakes the handoff to Burkhardt. Oh, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Oh my!
The first mistake of the game. That's number 5 for Baylor on the interception. That's Marcus Elliott, the sophomore. I think the even bigger mistake is he had to run out of the end zone after he caught it, and now they're pinned at the 2.
Very dangerous territory here.
But you got Wilson. He's going to fight for yardage. He's going to get 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Trying to dig out of their own grave here.
Hands it to Wilson. Nice cut over to the left side because his hole closed. Picks up 6, brings up 3rd and 2.
Making a chicken sandwich out of chicken poop there, I mean.
Wilson takes it. I think that's a bad call. He goes to the outside and loses 1.
Yeah, it's a little too much east-west action. I mean, he had a pretty nice hole going up the middle if he would have cut back.
I mean, he's had success on the outside, but I think there you have to run it up the middle where he's been just churning out yards. Punts away, doesn't even make it to the 50. UTSA is going to have great field position across the 40.
Just wondering how fast they're going to go here because, I mean, there are 2 minutes left, but both teams still have 3 timeouts, and it's a relatively close game still.
And they've both been scoring pretty fast. Oh, it's intercepted again. Who got it that time? Number 12 for Baylor with the pick that time. That is Eli Grigsby, the strong safety freshman coming up.
Even with that NFL toe drag at the end there.
And Baylor, 2 turnovers already. looking to get down the field and at least tie this game up before half.
Already calling a timeout.
Yeah, it was a little early. 2nd and 5.
Oh.
You don't need to be leaving your star running back out to dry like that.
The definition of a hospital pass.
3rd and 9. And they're going to run the screens off Wilson. No blocking whatsoever. He's going to lose. No, he did pick up a yard. UTSA called timeout. They have 1 remaining. Punts away. They're going to field it about the 28. He gets out to about the 41 before he takes a hit.
Lately, probably trying to come out here, get his head reset, just throwing back-to-back picks.
It's like, do you want him to throw the ball? And he throws a strike to Jimmy Johns for 15 and a first down. Going no huddle.
Sideline, breathe a little bit.
Lee again. Throws it to the sideline. That one's going to be incomplete.
That's been another recurring theme of the night is just ball placement.
It had been Baylor for the most part, but now UTSA with their mistakes. Over the middle to Montezuma Popoko for 9. Brings up 3rd and 1, and the clock is running. 1:10 to go in the second quarter. 3rd and 1 here for the Roadrunners. Hands it to Burkhart. Smart move. He's got up the middle for 10 yards and a first down. Now they're going to go no huddle.
Just trying to chip away the rest of this clock. Get something on the board.
Looking. Fires it to the end zone. Overthrows him.
Overthrows have just been killing him tonight.
It's probably best for him because if it would have been inbounds, it might have been picked off again. Lee. Oh, he's got his man. Touchdown, Montezuma Popoko.
That corner couldn't make the tackle. I mean, especially when you got a big man like that. I mean,
and then he just runs the strong safety over as he goes into the end zone. 49 seconds to go here in the half. UTSA is now up 38-28.
49 seconds left. Baylor still got 2 timeouts. I mean, it ain't the end of the world here.
They've had the explosive offense both teams have. Four wide, trips to the bottom of the screen. Walker got time, lofts it over, dangerous throw.
Almost sets it like a volleyball right into the defense's hands.
Yeah, the receiver had to play defense on that one. Walker drops back over the middle, has his man Wilson for 4. The clock's going to run. I figure they're just going to probably take it to the half.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Last minute Hail Mary. Or hand off to Wilson, who breaks the tackle. Picks up 4, and that's going to do it here for the first half. UTSA coming in number 2 in the country with a 38-28 lead over number 10 Baylor. Break that first half down for us, Bill.
I mean, all these points, they are coming from on the ground in some form. I mean, whether it's, the read option, whether it's, Burkhart or Wilson just absolutely popping off, just getting phenomenal blocks. They're just killing it in like the screen game or the check down game. But it really needs to come down to these defenses. I mean, they really need to turn something up here on both sides. I mean, UTSA is kind of on like the, the front foot here, but they've had some moments to where things have been looking kind of shaky for them. Not to mention the 2 turnovers that Lee's had, back to back. One in the end zone, one right after the punt that they got.
time of possession strongly in favor of Baylor. But Baylor, the biggest thing with them is they did not capitalize on either one of those interceptions.
And that's just props to the UTSA defense here.
Yeah, definitely, because it was a 3-point game. You know, they needed the stops. They got the stops, and then their offense just couldn't do nothing with it. And now I believe UTSA is going to get the ball first as well. Good return here for UTSA. As you see, it's been the Jerry Burkhart show so far for UTSA. Close to 100 or over 150 yards and 4 touchdowns in the first half.
I mean, when you open the game with a big run like he did, like that just kind of sets the tone for the rest of it.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. He set the tone on their first offensive play. Short little pass to Paris Glass for 3 yards.
Not every day a big guy like that gets wrapped up like that.
Yeah, you don't see very many people taking him down by themselves. Going to keep it this time. Leighton Lee's going to pick up 13. You don't see Leighton Lee run the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Leighton Lee dropping back plenty of time. Finally finds a man over on the right side. That's going to be who else? Montezuma Popoko. First down, Roadrunners.
Is that all day to throw that? He's probably just sitting there making calculations like wind speed and loft and all this weird stuff.
Well, I think
Galifianakis gift.
I think in the Astrodome he's trying to figure out what speed the air conditioning is on. 3 wide here for UTSA with Glass in motion. Lee's going to keep it again. He's going to be brought down for a gain of 4.
I mean, like you were saying, it's not every day where he's running like that.
It's not a bad idea, though, right now with them expecting Burkhart to get the ball every time they run the ball. Glass gets the catch, breaks the tackle, and ends up picking up the first down.
Big man got the zigzags.
Hey, y'all keep that PG rated in the chat. Don't need to be buttering nobody's popcorn. Anthony Simmons with the pass deflection as Leighton Lee tried to force a throw in there on first down.
He's been thrown into some really dangerous windows.
Lee fired into the end zone. Overthrows his man. Brings up third down.
Looks like he thinks it's the longest throw skills competition.
Ain't nobody buttering my popcorn. Same play again. Wide open. Jimmy Johns. Touchdown UTSA.
Just on his own island, population himself.
Extra point coming. And it's good. Makes it 45-28. Now Baylor's definitely got their backs against the wall. Not able to stop UTSA on offense, and their offense just has stalled out the last couple tries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming back with a clip.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, they've been keeping Austin Wilson in check, and they really haven't been able to find anything else. Like, Bryce Walker, he hasn't been able to find, like, those lanes. He hasn't really been able to move around the pocket like he has. So the UTSA defense just kind of got him on lockdown.
3 wide here for the Bears. Wilson's running it out. Tripped up. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's been doing great tonight, but I mean, you can't expect him to do everything.
Just so y'all know, the Twitch coins are not BOGO if you claim them. As Baylor fumbles the ball, Rick Grimace able to pick it up before UTSA does.
I mean, that ball was bouncing around like all over the place back there. I couldn't even keep track of where it was.
Like a fast version of Pong.
Yeah, right.
The BOGO ends, I believe, Thursday night, Friday morning before upgrades open. No, all coins are not BOGO. Twitch coins, we don't have a way to do the Twitch coins as BOGO because they're automatically sent to your account. Recess coins that you cash in and then whatever purchases you make in the store, those are BOGO.
Jimmy Johns with a 10-yard punt return here.
Yeah, thank you for that. First and 10, Roadrunners. I expect to see more Burkhardt here coming up soon. As Leighton Lee's going to fire it over his receiver's head. Brings it second down.
Yeah, they've been going real pass heavy, but I mean, Leighton Lee's just kind of been all over the place. He's kind of shook almost.
Nah, I'm not annoyed, Rory. As Leighton Lee throws it over the middle to Lakota Sitan Wakua for another Roadrunner first down.
I was going to say stern dad vibes.
4 wide for the Roadrunners. Over to the Cadillac Jackson for his second catch of the night. 5 yards, brings up second and 5.
Needs to keep, cooking it with these short passes.
Gonna send Paris Glass in motion. Oh, almost intercepted by Eli Grigsby. That had pick 6 all over it too because he stepped right in front of it.
The hit just forcing that errant pass. I mean, that had his name all over it.
3rd and 5. Once again, they just throw that short pass and let their big guys get the first down.
Just through the ground and yards after the catch. I mean, they've been...
Beard, shut the fuck up. Oh. Hand off to... No, it didn't hand it to Burkhardt. Lee keeps it and takes a huge hit instead of pitching it.
Yeah, he had that outside almost. It was pretty much open for him. I think Burkhardt would have been able to take that.
Yeah, it'd have been a good play whether he kept it or, gave it to Burkhardt or whichever he wanted to do. Lee's going to roll out, throws to the end zone, touchdown, Paris Glass.
Even with a defender draped on him, I mean, still being able to reel it in like that, that's impressive.
Dove a little late. He was unaware what we...
Stadium lights might be too bright.
It's 52-28 UTSA. Sutherland's going to return it for 25 yards. And those total yards have just drastically changed since halftime.
Yeah, as soon as that, the whistle blew for the second half, I mean, even actually before that, UTSA has just opened this up.
Wilson got some room, breaks the tackle, picks up 9, 2nd and 1.
Need to keep finding success with Wilson here. I mean,
I don't know. They're starting to get to the point where they're not going to be able to run the ball very much longer.
Oh.
As Walker for Wilson fumbles it. Rob Taffy with the pickup.
previous play
Up for
is
review.
under review.
Yeah, he was down, so they're going to save some yards.
Everybody on defense been practicing hit sticks. Jesus.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
Third down here for the Bears. 3rd and 5. Coming out 4 wide. Walker's going to drop back. Airing it out. Got a man deep. Chris Sinceri for 40 yards and a first down.
Just being able to get that jump there. And I mean, the guys covering him, I mean, they are big, burly dudes. I mean, being able to get that vertical on them.
Shouldn't be hard to get the vertical on the first guy.
Yeah, now that I think about it.
Roman with a 9-yard reception brings up 2nd and 1. Doo-doo-doo. 2nd and 1 here for Baylor. 3:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a screen to Wilson. Him and his man fought over the ball.
Miscommunication about where everybody's supposed to be. Don't know why he was running straight backwards.
I'm not sure why his lineman was trying to catch it either.
Yeah.
But Wilson loses 3. It's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 25. Delayed handoff to Wilson. He's going nowhere. He's going to lose 2. 4th and 7. And I think you got to take the points.
Yeah, you just got to take what you can get. But, I mean, these drives, Baylor's just been shooting themselves in the foot here.
Make it a 3-position game. And field goal's good. So with 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, 52-38 UTSA over Baylor.
Just taking the wind right out of their sails.
Yeah, they have. Good return by Jimmy Johns for 31 yards. I'm not even sure. UTSA hasn't even punted yet. It's just been the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, I don't believe they've actually been stopped on a drive yet.
You're going to send a man in motion across the formation. Throws out to the left side. That's Dakota Sutamokua for 4 yards.
7 catches, 137 yards. I mean, that's one hell of a stat sheet. There's still a lot of football left.
Just missing that tutty. Finds Montezuma Popoko for 9. First down, Roadrunners. Fakes the handoff to Burkhart. Lee throws it over to the right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, he's like I've been saying, like he's just been putting too much on it in some instances.
2nd and 10, 4 wide. Throws it over to the left side. Finds Montezuma Popoko for 9 yards. 3rd and 1.
Surprised they're really going pass heavy here.
Yeah, I figured Burkhart would see a lot of action. So they're going to fake it to him this time. And Lee's got room side across the 35. Or across the 25. He picks up 23 and a first down.
And maybe that's why I'm in the booth and not coaching.
I agree. First and 10 here for the Roadrunners. 2:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball on the 23.5-yard line. Going to send Paris Glass in motion. Wide open down the right side. That's Dakota Sutamokua. 20 yards and a first down. And I bet Burkhart gets number 5 here coming up.
More than likely. I mean, that was just an instant decision. Like, he saw he had him beat and just threw it only where he could catch it.
In between 3 defenders. First and 10, 2 wide. Going to run the speed option and get nowhere. He's going to lose 4 immediately.
Read that like a book, instantly blew that play up and took one hell of a hit.
Good play by Mike McIver of Baylor. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 7. Hand off to Burkhart. Gets 6 down to the 1. 3rd and goal.
So close there.
Can this Baylor defense step it up here? Hands off to Burkhart. And they stop him. Great job by Eli Grigsby, the safety, to come up and make the tackle.
I thought they were about to put my money where my mouth was.
Kick is up, and it's good, and UTSA gets that field goal back. It's now back to a 24-point UTSA lead. Good return for David Sutherland for 24 yards.
Baylor just needs to step up the aggression here, man. The last few drives have been a little bit too conservative.
Yeah, got to start showing a sign of urgency. There they go, throwing it over to the right side to Austin Wilson for 16, and he's out of bounds.
Putting Wilson out wide there.
You got to find whatever way you can to get him the ball. 3 wide for Baylor. Walker's going to throw it here. Over the left side to David Sutherland for 14 and another Baylor first down.
Hopefully not too little too late, but I mean, they're showing some flashes.
3 wide. Walker over the middle again. He's got a first down. That's number 22, Austin Wilson. Jamal Adams Jr., who they tackle. 4 wide for Baylor. Trips to the bottom. Throws it over the middle again. Kristen Sari for 9.
Card's starting to fall in the right place for him. Hopefully they can finish up this drive.
That's probably going to be the last play of the quarter, and it is. Bill, talk to these guys in Twitch. We got 28 viewers.
All right, you rowdy rapscallions. We are in the 4th quarter right now. I want to see you put up the 4s in the chat. We got pretty back and forth game. I mean, UTSA blowing it wide open here in the second half, but ECFL, anything's possible.
55-31 UTSA. Over the middle, David Sutherland for 8 to start the 4th quarter and a first down. Trips to the bottom of the screen for Baylor, 1 to the top. Throws it over to the right side. Oh, what a move by Angela Roman.
Is that big boy showing back?
Yeah, big boy showing some nice footwork. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 here for Baylor from the 9.
Man, I keep getting too caught up with the chat. It is all over the place.
Yeah, I quit looking at them. Walker up the middle on the read option. He's going to get down to about the 1. 1st and goal. They're going to mark him 1 3/4. Wilson walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
Yeah, that probably would have been good from 30.
They're going to go for 2 here to make it a 2-position game.
You have to at this point.
Oh, rushes it. Roman, he had to get rid of it. Roman makes the catch, but not able to get into the end zone. Keeps it at an 18-point game.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Good return there by Lakota.
And I mean, just the turnaround from those back-to-back picks. I mean, you see it right there: touchdown, 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 field goal.
Yeah, I mean, that's 24 points, and it was a 3-point game at that point before they got all those points. Second and 3 here for UTSA. Going to come out 3 wide, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Or 4 wide, excuse me. Leighton Lee's going to keep it on the read option. He's out across the 50. First down, Roadrunners.
I mean, they've been doing it all game, just trying to keep Baylor guessing.
Going to send the man in motion here. Takes the handoff to Burkhart, and he's hit immediately. Leighton Lee's going down.
Wyatt Harris with his first tackle for loss on the night.
Great read by Wyatt Harris. He thinks it's 2nd and 14. 4 wide, trips to the top. Lee fires it to the right side. He's got Paris Glass for 4 yards. Back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, but I mean, UTSA elects to take a deep shot here. It's been working for him.
Oh, and Leighton Lee's going to take a sack here. Javad Storm, 13 tackles a night, gets his first sack.
And just came through the line just like he was looking to deal some business.
Whoever he got to first was going to get drilled, and it just happened to be Leighton Lee. Baylor's going to return the punt out across the 30. He gets back up and still runs.
Valiant second effort, but just too many bodies down there for him.
1st and 10, Baylor. Delayed handoff to Wilson. He's got nowhere to run. He's going to lose a yard.
Might just be too much to climb here for Baylor.
Yeah, with just over 6 minutes to go, it might be. 3 wide for the Bears. Delayed handoff to Wilson again. This time he's going to pick up 1 yard. Back to the original line, 3rd and 10.
Yeah, these delayed handoffs have just been killing them.
Yeah, you got to open the book up. I'm running out of time. Dump off to Wilson. He's going to pick up 4, and that's it. Brings up 4th and 6.
They're going to have to go for it.
Going to come out 3 wide. Throws it over to the left side. First down to Angelo Roman. Just barely able to get that first down.
Yeah, that was a photo finish.
4 wide for UTSA. Hands it to Wilson. A little bit of a delay. He's going to lose 2. You dug yourself a hole and then was able to get out of it by throwing the ball. Why would you go back to the same thing?
Put you there to begin with, yeah.
It's going to be a screen, and Walker can't get rid of it. He's going down for a sack. That's going to be Bronzino Pepino for the sack.
Yeah, these last few screens and delayed handoffs, I mean, this defense has just been reading them. I mean,
yeah, they kind of know that they're trying to get the ball to Wilson everywhere they can. Delayed handoff to Wilson. Across the 30, he gets out across to about the 35. He picks up 6. But it's going to be 4th and 17.
I mean, luckily enough, he was able to get 6 out of it, but I mean, they just put a damn near impossible task ahead of him. And that
Yeah,
might just be the
definitely.
final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, it's Jimmy John's going to return it for 11 yards. And I mean, they're going to need a couple pick sixes or some quick stops to even have a chance. And fakes the handoff to Burkhardt, and they're going to throw it again. Finds a man over on the right side. That's Montezuma for Poco. 25 yards and a first down.
The catch brings him over the century mark.
Yeah, they've got a lot of players tonight over the century mark in different categories.
It's been lightening up with this offense.
This time they're going to run a speed option, pitches it to Burkhardt. Breaks one tackle, picks up 2.
And I was about to say, I mean, and they're looking great on offense, but I mean, it's also, they're not, you could see from like some of these plays that they're not like invincible, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Over the middle, finds Dakota Satan Wakua for 6. Brings it 3rd and 2.
Trying to burn up some more of this clock. They're probably wanting to go home.
Fakes the handoff to Burkhardt, throws it over to the right. Caleb Mays catches it. He's going to be just short, 4th and inches. They're going to attempt a 50-yard field goal. After they drain some. No, they didn't drain the clock. Kick is up, and it's good. Ends the lead to 58-37, a 21-point lead.
Yeah, that I think that all but confirms it.
Yeah, I think that pretty much gives them the win. 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes is awfully hard.
Yeah, that's a pace that's really hard to keep up with.
And I accidentally started the giveaway over.
Bryce Walker just lofted it off out of bounds here. Bringing up.
I didn't mean to start it over goals. I hit the wrong command.
Oh! Angelo Roman with a nice 26-yard catch. I mean,
they're going to rush up to the line. 5 wide for the Baylor Bears. Airing it out and incomplete. He had his man.
Too far forward. I mean, he had it right there.
They come out 4 wide with Wilson in the backfield. Got his man over the right. It's Angelo Roman for 4. 3rd and 6. Under 2:50 to play in the 4th quarter. 5 wide for Baylor. Throwing it out. Almost caught, almost picked off.
Almost reeled that in, but I mean, that was a bit of a hospital throw. He just got bodied.
4th down and 6 for the Baylor Bears. Last chance to keep the offense on the field. It's going to be completed to David Sutherland for 15. Going to rush to the line. And they're going to bring the pressure. Bryce Walker tries to scramble, and he goes down.
There's no options for him, and just everything collapsing on him.
2nd and 16, 2:23 to go. Trying to run a screen, and he's going down for a sack again. Najee Wyatt with the sack. It's going to bring up 3rd and 27.
I want to call it a bit of an insurmountable task here because, I mean, you got to go a quarter of the field just to get the first down here.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of plays in your playbook for 3rd and 27. And he's going to be sacked again, losing 7 more. 4th and 34 with 2:03 to go.
I'm just wondering if they're going to go for it here or if they're
You
just
kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean,
Cross midfield or on the wrong side of midfield. They're 2 of 2 on 4th down, but this could be their first stop on 4th. Airing it out. Oh, he had a guy couldn't drop it in between them, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Tom Krieg with the deflection, and that's going to do it. Now it's just on UTSA to run out this clock.
just run it out, bring it on home.
Hand off to Burkhart for 3, brings up 2nd and 7.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Minute 15 to go. Hand off to Burkhart up the middle. He's got room. Cuts it tries to cut it outside. He's got up to 176 yards. This will be the last play of the game.
I mean, it's been one hell of a game for Burkhart.
Burkhart breaks another tackle. Picks up 2. He's going to finish with 178 yards on the night.
Throwing his hat into the player of the week running here.
You got any final thoughts on this game?
I mean, it all just comes down to, polishing up your defense. Just being able to stop big play. I mean, when your task is to take down a playmaker like Jerry Burkhart, there's only so much you can do. But that and being able to capitalize on the offense's mistakes. I mean, like we were talking about earlier, they had 2 interceptions that they could have capitalized on, but both those drives fizzled out.
Yeah, they couldn't get their offense and the defense to both be playing good football at the same time.
UTSA just pounced on that and ran away with it.
Baylor put up a great fight. They're going to fall to 2 and 3. UTSA is going to move to 5 and 0. And, that's going to do it for us here tonight. We got another game coming up. It's Arkansas and Ole Miss. Stay tuned for that one. You've been watching ECFL on Twitch.